Alright, hey guys, this is Song from iFrighten Games here with a pseudo video response slash tutorial on how to do slow modes. I had one of my commenters, Pixie Stone, I believe was their name, leave a little message on how to do slow mo and some of the issues that they ran into while they were doing it. So, just here to make a little video on how to kind of fix those problems, just a visual aid if you're running into the same problems and you want to see what's going on. This is probably a good fix. So you can see right here, basic test project. We got your floor so you don't fall, player, and then this is a ruler in the background so we can see how far the player is jumping. And you can see, really basic. Just press up, and we're running about the teeth level. So the issue that they were running into was that when they did slow-mo and they jumped, they were only getting half the height that they normally were. Now, probably the main reason they were getting in that issue, and maybe you're getting the issue as well, is if you have your motion being modified by 15, like this, so it's adding 15 every time physics process runs, you'll notice that, when we jump, you're going to reach about the teeth level, but once we go into slow-mo, now we're reaching about the chin level. And, of course, this is exacerbated more or less by basically how you modify timescale. And I guess we should probably get into that. So, sorry, had a burp right there. Engine timescale is actually how you do your slow-mo. So, this affects everything that happens in your game. So, increase it. Ooh, man, I keep burping. Ooh. If you decrease it to 0.5, that means the game is running at half its speed. If you up it to 2, that means it's running double speed. So, obviously, you can just modify your timescale, and it affects everything. So that's universally every enemy, pretty much everything. And let's get back into this right here. So the reason why you're getting half your jump is because of how physics process works. So physics process is a fixed process, and which I guess we should talk about what process is. So process is a function that happens every time there's a frame change. So frame change, you can see right here actually in the comments. Called every frame, delta is the time elapsed between since the previous frame. So if we actually print delta, and I already have that in my code right here, so you see we get 0.01667. So if you multiply this by 60, you'll actually get 1, or roughly around 1, round up here or so. But if I slow it down, you'll notice now we get 0.00833. So a smaller delta means that our function is being called quicker. Bigger delta means that it is being called less per second. So this is all based on a per second scale. So what this means is this right here, 1.01667 means that it's being called 60 times in a second. And the smaller number we saw, which was 0.00833, is half of this number right here. And that's because we have half timescale. Now what that means is this is being called 120 times per second rather than 60 times a second. Now this is good because if you had conditional in here that checks for, say, collision, you want to check every frame and not every other frame. So that's really why this is modified. But issue that we're running into now is that this is 15 is being added to motion Y 120 times rather than 60 times. So if you do the math, 15 times 120 is going to be bigger than 15 times 60. Now a way to fix this is we can either multiply this by our engine timescale, which is automatically going to adjust itself. So now if we run it, if we jump, and if we jump with slow-mo, you can see all adjusted. Or we could multiply, and this is how I prefer to do it, is we can multiply a bigger number, so like 1500, and multiply it by delta. Now, this is based on how you like to perceive gravity. For me, I like to get an exact pixel amount per second. So this is saying it's going to be, our character is going to be dragged down 1500 pixels per second, or at least accelerated by 1500 pixels per second. And of course, the number will keep going up. This is how I prefer to do it, but some people do like to have their number just pure like this, and if you do, the engine timescale will work perfectly fine. And I think that's about it. So if you guys liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't, just don't touch the dislike, please. You can subscribe if you want. If you don't, no hard feelings, man. And leave what you want the next tutorial. leave what you want the next tutorial to be in the comments below. If you guys have any questions, just leave it there. I check the comments pretty frequently, if anyone does actually comment. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys later.